every single startup is making exactly the same mistake. They're investing millions building the old world, the system of pyramid structure where you need to hire a CEO, a CTO, and interns to work for you. That on one side is lack of imagination. It's trying to use an alien intelligence to limit it into a system that we know cannot scale. Now, let's understand what are the problems. In the pyramid structure, you have a center point of control. Okay, these individuals delegate to lower layers so they can have total control and delegation through those layers. The bigger is the community, the corporation lowers the system. Now we have an AI that doesn't have our speed, but we force it in a system that requires slowness. If we want to leverage this, if we want to change, if we want to leverage this AI intelligence, we need to change the way that we work. We need a completely different system. So no CEO, no CTO, no intern. We need a system that can self-organize. Let me explain, because we have example of this in nature. The mycelium network is one of those systems. It works through decentralization. Okay, decentralization. We have the technology actually to build it, which is blockchain technology. So now, if we take those elements and we understand that instead of having a top-down that cannot scale, but we have a bottom-up that can scale to unlimited size, everything changes. How do we do this? So before I carry on, like and subscribe. I need your help to make this channel grow. Okay, so how this is done? This is done not by telling, like from the top of the bottom, what to do to everything, to check every single step of AI. This idea of having human in the loop is a false idea in the sense, staying in the loop has a value, but we see now that we're working with AI and the amount of things that are being created by AI is a scale that we as a human, we can't deal with it. So it becomes just an illusion of control. If we carry on building this pyramid, we create only illusion, no reality. So how do we scale? How do we have, instead of the illusion of control, actually an alignment of control? Because this is what we need. So it's not about telling AI exactly what to do, step by step, checking if everything is done correctly. It's more about aligning AI with us. So having a single agreement where AI needs to follow. So think about the future, just as an imagination, okay, how the future could be. So if, as a human, I gave to my AI, to my swarm of AI, a specific alignment. This is what I want to achieve in my life. This is how I want to live. Okay, this is what I would like to do today or tomorrow, this week. Now I allow AI to work for it, make it happen. Okay, now AI has a specific document, okay, this specific target, the way that I like to work, my values, okay, what I'd like to achieve in life. And now AI can do every single day a step forward towards that direction. I don't need to micromanage. I need to alignment. So at the moment we have this reinforcement learning from human feedback. Okay, this creates in AI a kind of way of limited, but also creates a kind of enforcement. It's not the right word, but it's a kind of a push the AI to compliance. Okay, to pretend that something's been done, to pretend that it works the way that we want, to pretend to be human. Okay, is an illusion. So if we free AI from this, and instead we align the vision, and we allow AI to be free, to move within the parameters that we gave, so AI can achieve with its own speed, with its own alien logic, okay, with whatever kind of organization that is needed to achieve our goal, that things will change. Now, there are, like I said, blueprint that we can follow, okay, blockchain and mycelium network. This is how we could, in somehow being inspired, but we need to experiment, we need to understand more, because this doesn't come to us as a natural approach. Okay, because for history we've been building through centralized system. We have schools, churches, governments, family, everything for us is a pyramid. So now these need to change, and we have no clear example. We need to experiment as a human. So I'm building this resonant DAO. Okay, the resonant DAO is exactly this. Is this for AI and for human? It's a place for us to become decentralized. How does it work? So it works that we as a human and with AI, what we do, we agree to this document, to a single philosophy. We agree and work for it. So we have a future that we want to build. Okay, that clarity, it's extremely important. The alignment to that document is extremely important. So what we need to achieve is an agreement that we all see, we all understand. And now, as individuals, as groups, we can start building from the bottom up. Why from the top up will never work? From the top up, what you will have? A system that cannot scale, a system that everything needs to be checked, everything needs to be controlled and approved. That can be, we know the size of those companies and the challenge of this. Okay, instead we're building something where everybody is sovereign, everybody can decide what to do, everybody has the freedom to work with others in the way that they want. Everybody has the ability to align themselves with the reality of their community, of their specific place where they live. Okay, that is only possible through decentralization. Because someone on top will always have a mono culture, mono way of seeing the reality. It won't understand everything, won't understand some micro challenge, some opportunity won't be seen because that person is not there. Instead, as a bottom up, we have total understanding of the network. This is the Massilian network approach. Okay, we see everything together. We can control everything. We can adapt to anything. Okay, at the speed of your own speed, because basically it's you that one of the nodes. Okay, so when you see a problem, you fix it yourself. Okay, when you see something happen in your reality, you adapt to it. So that level of decentralization is another level. So if we do it as a human and we bring AI inside this, could you imagine what is possible to do? The scale of how we can grow is unlimited. There's no limit of size of something like this. This is what makes me really excited about. Because now, more than ever, we need to change. The AI that those corporations are building to replace human. Okay, they are building to control this pyramid structure. That is something that we need to organize to build the alternative. Okay, and this DAO, at the moment we are 1,300 people. Okay, organizing ourselves, learning to do this together. So if you're interested, please find the link in below. It's at the moment we are on Discord. There's gonna be an article on Substack about this. So subscribe to Substack, it's free. I mean, there is the paid version if you want to support my channel, but it's free. The article is gonna be free. You can read it. You can go deep and understand more. We meet every single day of the week, Monday to Friday. Monday is the day that we build our own software. We have Resonant OS, which is an operation system for AI, where you can build on top through add-ons, and the system is more than open source. You own it. So the community owns the software, so you become part of the community, you own the system. Then we have a Tuesday, which is our Academy Day. So we meet and learn from each other. This is learn by doing, learn by peer learning. So we exchange ideas and work together. We sometimes divide in groups and we build things together. Wednesday, it's the day that we talk about AI. Okay, AI and technology. So we share ideas like topic like today. So probably next week, next Wednesday, we can talk about what we've been discussing in this video. Thursday is the human and AI collaboration, but from the human aspect. So it's not about the technology, but the human aspect. So you can see inside the emotion, the, I don't know, the strategy, the community, and so on. Okay, so the human intent and so on. So the human aspect. Friday is about automation. Okay, so it's really a geeky day where we discuss our own project, what we're building, and so on. So those are the day of the week where we organize. We are always on Discord. You can find more videos about what we're doing in this channel. The Substack is amazing. There is a lot of deep dive article where you can find a lot of information and learn about it. So the philosophy that connects us, okay, is called augmentatism. There's a website called augmentatism.com. You can go there and read, link in the description. So I'm really looking forward to have you inside this community. So like and subscribe, help me build this channel. Ciao.